Good morning, Hank. It's Monday. I'm wearing a suit made out of signatures, but I can't remember why. Please ignore my crazy eyes. They're crazy. Crazy. Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. Don't vlog while biking. Good morning, Hank. It's Wednesday. Puff levels are high.
Hello, I'm not John.
Look, it's Hank! Ow! Wow! That was unnecessary.
This is a sliding chair.
Ow! That was uncomfortable. Let's try that again.
No, that was good.
Hank, let's go to the tiffiosometer. Ow! Oh! Oh, I made a mistake. It's not as wheelie as I thought it was gonna be.
I pretty religiously avoid caffeine, because as you can imagine, the effects on a guy like me might be a little bit dangerous. I have here a shot of espresso, and I'm gonna drink it. And you're gonna see what happens. How long does it take for caffeine to hit? Google. So while we're waiting for the caffeine to affect, now comes the part of the video. Wow, the caffeine has taken effect. Now comes the part of the video where I ask you questions. Okay. Resisting urge to balk like a chicken. There's too much energy in me. What the frick is up with an iota? What is an iota? Why is there only one? Why can you never have two iotas? I don't care one iota. What the frick does that mean? If you have answers to any questions at all, including the ones that I just asked, but also including all of the questions in the world, leave them in the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you. John, I'll see you tomorrow.
So I may have to extend my deadline by a couple of days, which is particularly humiliating considering I shared it in public on our video blog. But I think I will definitely be done by Wednesday. Definitely by Wednesday. Definitely by Wednesday. Definitely by Wednesday. Next Friday by the very latest. Hank, it's Gladys. She has to go. She's annoying me. If only this weren't a green screen. Oh wait, it's not. Goodbye, Gladys. Uh-oh. The illustrated guide to free hugs just broke. Everything is fine.
That's like my favorite thing.
Nothing is broken. Sometimes when I take a morning off from writing, I like to go outside, walk through the park, and play this game. The game is called Who's Outside on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Funny dog. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Nanny, nanny, rich kid. Funny dog.
I was inspired by your little walk around Manhattan in the morning, so I decided to take a little walk around Missoula in the morning. Turns out there's no one here. No nannies and no rich kids, so I can't play that game. I can play like picnic table park bench. But there is another game that I sometimes like to play. It's called Go to Barnes & Noble and see who's on the young adult romance shelf. Lady, 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 John Green.
Willie! Willie, let's run through the snow together! This means that I am now the proud owner of a bust of Edgar Allan Poe. Which begs a question. What could you do with a Poe bust? You could put him on your head. What could you do with a Poe bust? You could play Wii with him. Oh, you just got Edgar Allan pwned. What could you do with a Poe bust? You could replace your face. My Edgar, what lovely puff you have. What could you do with a Poe bust? You can put it on your shoulder and see if it'll say nevermore. Nevermore! Oh, wow! It talks! Edgar Allan Poe, you have a funny voice. Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. As you can tell from the gray speckled walls behind me, I'm in an airport.
But this, what I'm about to do, probably will classify me as a freak.
I don't really see it as my job to tell people who they should have sex with or under what circumstances. Also, this is an awkward thing to talk about in an airport. The people in the airport think that I'm crazy. The people in the airport think that I'm crazy. And maybe I am, to be fair.
The exact amount of the tax! I have a giant squid of anger!
Oh look, it's a plane! Hank, when people call people nerds, mostly what they're saying is, you like stuff. Which is just not a good insult at all. Like, you are too enthusiastic about the miracle of human consciousness.
Good morning, John. It's Tuesday, some day of some month. I have something I need to get off my chest. There's always been ice on Mars. Everybody's known that there's ice on Mars. This is not news that there's ice on Mars. Why is that news? We've known for like 50 years that there's ice on Mars. Okay.
Also, one last question, Nerdfighteria. Would you like it if I read the audiobook? It's a little bit weird because the book is narrated by a young woman, and I am not a young woman, so you'll hear my voice being like, and then I took off my bra. I mean, she doesn't take off her bra in the book that I can remember, but, you know, whatever, like, might be a little weird.
Stuff on heads?
Yeah, if you put stuff on your head, it makes you feel better about life.
Oh, now this is just... Why? Why do you put yogurt in the workout section? Nice warm yogurt. Good job, consumer.
There are lots of people in this Target, and they don't think I'm normal.
Hey, it's Hank! Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been in Target for 12 freaking hours!
I mean, Hank, I'm pretty sure that $135,000 is a lot of money, although admittedly I am not a mathematician. I have an idea. I'm calling Brotherhood 2.0 resident mathematician and state representative-elect Daniel Biss. So here's what I want to ask today. In your opinion, as a professional mathematician who has been published in the annals of mathematics, is $135,000 a lot of money? Yes! We did it!
You didn't change the poster.
Oh, sorry, I can fix that.
Bam! Done! This is, I mean, it's a bit obnoxious.
Is it? Is that too forward? I don't know what happens if you go to that link.
Yes, hold on a second.
Heck. You can watch it right there at youtube.com/hankgames.
You should make that a clickable link.
There is also a link in the duplicate.
Hold on a second.
All pre-ordered copies will be signed.
How can I ask someone if he's gay in a subtle way? R-A-U-Y-A gay? Just ask them! Use your words!
So Hank, what's DFTBA?
DFTBA is an acronym.
No, it isn't. It is not an acronym. Acronyms are pronounceable. It is an initialism. Diftba.
Okay.
I am going to teach you how not to demolish a wall in 6 easy steps. Step 1, the octopus. Step 2, calling former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev. Oh, hi, Mr. Gorbachev. Tear down that wall! Step 3, calling Dad. Dad said I needed a crowbar, but I felt like crowbars are like handguns, you know? I understand that I have a constitutional right to own a crowbar, but I don't really feel like I need one unless I'm a career criminal. Step 4, attempting to use a crowbar. Then I moved on to step 5, getting really angry, which is where the holes in the wall that you see come into play. Basically, Hank, I got really mad and I started to hit the wall, which I don't mean metaphorically. Hulk smash! Step 6, which, if you're going to not demolish a wall, you want to save until the very end of your experience. Step 6 is checking to make sure there is no active electrical wiring in the places where you are willy-nilly throwing your steel crowbar. Which, as it turns out, there is.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I feel. I gotta make you understand. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Say goodbye. I'm never gonna tell a lie and desert you.
It's 7,500 sheets, which is 5%.
No.
Oh.
It's like 0.5%.
Oh. It is like 0.5%.
But you have a 0.5% chance of getting a hankler.
No, it is 5%.
No, it's not.
A hanklerfish.
I just made that up.
That is the best. A hanklerfish.
Where's my calculator?
I don't know. 7,500, 150,000 divided by 7,500 is 5%. Right?
No.
It's 20% according to Hank's calculator. We're so good at math. That's 5%.
20 is 5%.
Ah!
Is it really? 75.
Must be the greatest.
So you're saying that nerd fighters don't fight nerds?
No, we're clearly pro-nerd. I'm gonna stand up on the table. I'm gonna get right back down. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go. I'm up. Okay, I'm on the table. Yes! I got on the table. I stood on the table. Yes! $5,000! Hank, it just occurred to me that I said if you live in Chicago, I'm going to be in Chicago on Thursday, implying that if you don't live in Chicago, I will be somewhere else on Thursday. But in fact, I'll be in Chicago regardless. I mean, one of the ways that we are not like electrons is that my position in space is not dependent upon your position in space. Anyone? Electron jokes? No? Moving on. You didn't make a video. We promised to make a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday into perpetuity. You failed to make a video, but punishment. So Hank, you know how when you're shopping for stuff, they generally pipe music in so that you're happy and you want to purchase goods and services? Right, but when they do that here, they don't use music, they use real music, which is great, but they also use a lot of gangster rap and they don't, like, edit the lyrics. So basically your experience of buying baby wipes and or shoes is like this. I'm gonna replace all the curse words with the names of British romantic poets. I'm a William Blake gangster, so of course you want my Samuel Taylor Coleridge. You're gonna want to be all up in this William Wordsworth, like, oh, Percy Shelley, oh, Percy Shelley. I'm the Lord Byroning Samuel Taylor Coleridge, William Blake. I've always had this dream that just like we have a collaborative video channel someday, you know, this is awkward, but maybe someday we could be on stage playing music together. And I know that I can't sing and that you play the guitar and that I don't have any rhythm, so I couldn't do bass or drums. But Hank, for the last several months I have been learning a musical instrument in the hopes that, you know, like maybe I could be in your band. Come on, Green. You can do it. That's right, Hank. I want to be your singamajig player. And the last reason that we came to Montana is that you're my brother, and I like you. Okay. What is this, yesterday? Oh, man. That was scary. I can barely even look you in the eyes. It's far more comfortable just this way. I was on Jeopardy. So a man of awesome nerdfighter librarian named Julia Carlos was on Jeopardy yesterday, and she did not know the question for Final Jeopardy. So calmly and confidently she wrote on her little tablet, "Who is John Green?" as a subtle shout out to Nerdfighteria. Which in turn, Hank, led to Alex Trebek uttering the immortal words, "John Green? That's gonna cost ya." I will see you on Monday. I got the day right! Nerdfighters! Best wishes!
DFTBA.